you can't tell from the look of the workbench, it's time to straighten a few things up. It's also time to update the list. Got a few things marked off that I need to take off. Got a few more I need to add on. That list is just going to keep on going. So we'll take a little break and see if we can't add a few more things. All right, there we go. Got a new list. Let's see how many of those I can get knocked out in the next day or so. This is the parts that I've been working on. The brake drums, which are right up here. The brake backing plates, which are here. On one of them I have the cylinder installed and the brake adjuster. The other one I just had the brake adjuster on. Funny story on that was I got it all put together, but discovered that I had put it on the wrong side. So mistakes are made when you're working on car parts, and that was one of mine. So I had to take a break that evening and take it all back apart, because the way the clips lock in there kind of messed up my paint job, and had to paint it again and wait a couple of days before I got restarted. It was one of those frustrating moments. So what you're looking at right here is the rear brake adjuster, and the state that it was in prior was frozen. So I had to take it and soak it to try and get it to come apart. This is the actual part that adjusts right here, and then it spreads two levers, I guess, inside that push out to make it tighter out toward the drum. And it was frozen solid. It took about 2 hours of working with it to try and get it apart. But now I'm ready to reassemble, and if you'll notice, it's been working really great. That's one of the pieces right there, and it just slides right out. So each click adjusts and turns to make it spread. And then I'll mount this back on the back plate shortly. So the e-brake adjuster and the brake adjuster goes right in on this part right here. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but it fits in, and the bolts fit on the back, and then on the bottom is where, right here, is where the new cylinder is going to go. I'll bring it into frame. The rubbers on the old one were so deteriorated, it just made sense to go ahead and put a new one in. So there's 3 clips that go with it, and they're sitting, waiting to be put in. Sure, this has been covered a few times on a couple different channels that I watch, but you'll see the end result shortly. I have one more side to clean. The center is ready to go for the rear axle. I need to prep it with metal prep, and then we'll go with primer and paint. There's the side that's pretty much ready to go.